Hello everyone and welcome to the channel. I received a lot of questions about the 9 Pro XL battery life and cellular network stability. So in today's video, I will do a battery test on cellular data to give you an idea about how much screen on time would you be able to get on the latest flagship from Google. So without further ado, let's jump in. The first thing I want to mention is yesterday I received August batch, which is the first update for Google's latest models. So hopefully we will see solid numbers with Tensor G4. Now let me show you how the test will take place. I will be using cellular data instead of Wi-Fi throughout the entire test. The display is set to the maximum resolution, smooth display is activated, and the screen brightness is set to 65%, which is somewhere in between the outdoors and the indoors brightness I usually get in my daily usage. And now, let's begin. The initial device temperature is 31 degrees Celsius, plus I have a thermometer to show you the room temperature at all times. No apps are running in the background, and the battery is at 100%. I will start with a Microsoft Teams meeting for 1 hour, and I'm using a secondary phone to join the meeting to make sure it mimics a real-life scenario. And now let's begin the first hour and see what's gonna happen. Just before the hour ends, let me show you that the 9 Pro XL kept the same video quality throughout the test, with a sharp image and good colors, so let's fast forward to end it and check the results. The 9 Pro XL consumed 15% battery to be at 85%, and the temperature is a lot higher than what I expected at 43.9 degrees. Now let's move on to the next one, which is playing Temple Run 2 for 1 hour, and I will keep the game looping endlessly. After 1 hour, the 9 Pro XL lost 8% battery to be at 77%, and the temperature was at 34.5 degrees Celsius. The game was running at 60 FPS at all times, and it didn't drop a single frame, so the performance was consistent. Next, I will play some of my YouTube videos at their maximum resolution, which is 2160p for 1 hour, so let's begin. After 1 hour, it consumed 12% to be at 65, and the temperature was at 37.6 degrees Celsius. Next is the Facebook scrolling for 1 hour, and I will use a third-party app to do the scrolling for me, so let's see what's gonna happen. Facebook consumed 12% battery with 53% battery remaining, and the temperature was at 38.7 degrees Celsius, so still a long way to go. The next task is kinda heavy. I will be using WhatsApp for 1 hour, 15 minutes out of which will be only texting back and forth with another phone, which is the most boring thing I've ever done in my life. The second 15 minutes will be a voice message recording. The third 15 will be shooting back-to-back videos and sending them over. And finally, shooting photos for the remaining 15 minutes, which is the second most boring thing I did. So let's fast forward to see the numbers. WhatsApp consumed 15% with 38% battery remaining, which is not bad considering that 50% of the time I'm using the camera. But the phone temperature was a bit high at 44.4 degrees, but with no lag or stutter whatsoever, as it was running smoothly. Now we reached 5 hours and still 38% battery left, with the display consistently at 65% brightness on cellular data, which is quite good. So I will start all over again in the same sequence, but round 2 will be only 30 minutes for all apps instead of 1 hour, as I don't have a lot remaining. But let's take a quick break to tell you more about the channel's Wallpaper app. Wallpapers by In-Depth Tech Reviews app is now available on Google Play Store. It will give you unlimited access to my exclusive wallpapers that are carefully designed to match your taste and work nicely with Material You theming. But there is even more. The app will give you the flexibility to edit your lock and home screen wallpapers separately. You can add blur, adjust the brightness, or even change the colors to make it your own. And to match the edits for both screens, tap the Copy Edits button so you don't have to repeat yourself. Lastly, you can save and sync your favorites across all your devices by signing into your Google account. The app is available on Google Play Store with a 50% discount for the first month to be at $1.99 instead of $3.99, and here's what you will get. Lifetime access to all wallpapers, 12 new exclusive wallpapers every week, plus all the previously mentioned features. The download link is in the description, and I'm eagerly waiting to hear your feedback. Back to the test, and after the second round of Microsoft Teams, now I'm at 28% and the temperature was 44 degrees Celsius. Finishing the second round of Temple Run 2 consumed 5% to be at 23% battery with 38.6 degrees temperature. Let me also tell you that I turned off the battery saving mode to keep the same consistent performance. The second round of YouTube consumed another 5%, and now I'm at 18% battery and 37.5 degrees temperature, so we still have enough battery to jump to the Facebook scrolling for another 30 minutes, which consumed 7% more, reaching 11% and 38.8 degrees temperature. When it comes to WhatsApp, I will do the same 4 tasks of texting, sending a voice memo, record and send videos and photos, but it will be 7.5 minutes each instead of 15 minutes. That consumed 8% battery with only 3% remaining, which was enough to let me jump to the third round of video calling. Thankfully, those 3% gave me 9 minutes and 12 seconds extra before shutting down, so let's take a look at the numbers. I started the test at 6:14 p.m. and now it's 2 a.m. So it's a total of 7 hours and 46 minutes, which I think is impressive for many reasons. First, I only used cellular data. Secondly, the things I did are kinda heavy, like video calling, watching 4K videos, playing games, and using the WhatsApp camera for photos and videos. Plus, the screen brightness was consistently at 65%, which is a lot for indoors usage. The maximum screen on time I used to get with my 8 Pro in my daily usage was 7 to 7.5 hours on Wi-Fi and cellular data combined, so getting 7 hours and 45 minutes on cellular data only is a big improvement over last year's model, which wasn't bad in the first place. The last thing I want to talk about is the charging speed. I did a quick charging test using my 45 watts Samsung charger. I turned off adaptive charging to get the highest possible speed, and the phone was at 17%. I plugged it at 1:46 a.m. and it took 1 hour and 9 minutes to fully charge, which is not as fast as other Chinese phones that reach crazy charging speeds of 60 or 100 watts. I remember the days when we used to be happy with 3 hours of charging time, and now we complain about 1 hour, so I think it's good enough for most people. So that's pretty much it for today. Please let me know in the comments what do you think about the 9 Pro XL battery. But for now, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.